seat to be filled, an atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Muller. And it's Kane. Gnabry, real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh, that's a waste. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cuts it out. Kimmich. Hoists it forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, they could break here. It could be... Hits one! It's in!
Well, look, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough. Still a... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Kane. Goretzka. Goretzka. Defenders on the back foot. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
Has a pop! We can get that clear. Davis. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Goretzka gets it back. Now it's Goretzka. Kane. Goretzka. Now it's Muller. And the counter is on. Good ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. He's gone for it! Good clearance and very necessary. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Kane dashing forward at pace. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Davis. Goretzka. Oh, good ball. It's Kane! Kimmich drives it forward. Kimmich. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goretzka. And here's Kane. It's a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Kimmich, and it's played forward. Kane. He's had a shot! Oh, that is off, and oh! And in it goes! 2 up! And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back underway here. And the through ball is intercepted. Now it's Kane. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Kimmich. Goretzka. And here's Muller. And he's going long. Muller. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kimmich.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Looking to pull clear here. Sonny!
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Sonny. Coman. Kane. That's been won straight back. Muller. And he heaves it forward. There will be a throw-in. Can he find a finish now? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Davis. Sane. Coman goes looking. Could move up a gear here. Gnabry. And he's one-on-one. Hits one! Off the post. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but he showed off target.
Gnabry really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Muller. Kane. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looking here to cut their deficit. Sane! Knocks it away. Quick glance at goal. Looking to force his way through. Chance! They've scored! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Has a hit! No mistake! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled.
Coleman with a definite fell there. Kane! Yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's offside. Yes, it is. Done very well to intervene. Kane, he's through, has a pop!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. And it's been taken straight back.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it played.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter. He seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gnabry. Really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Muller. Gnabry. Goretzka. And it's Kane. Driving on, he could shoot here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Real chance! Last ditch, another chance! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Davis. And here's Gnabry. Timely intervention. Goretzka. Kimmich. Done very well to intervene. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Gnabry. Now it's Muller. Well read, he sorted that out. Kimmich. Still goalless. Goretzka. Goretzka. Now, big chance! Up for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Throw in. Goretzka. And now the breakaway. Davis does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And it's Gnabry. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Muller. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Decent looking ball. He's got it, and he's got time. Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. Davis. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Muller. And it's Kane. Kane gets it back. Davis drives it forward. Gets good distance on it. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Kimmich with a delicate ball, cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. And here's Muller. Now it's Kane. Muller. Muller!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's Muller! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Goretzka. It's the through ball. He's left his man. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Muller. Dinks one in. It's a brilliant interception. Goretzka needed to come up with a better ball.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kane. Muller. Good ball, it's found its target. That's good defending, very good defending. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Goblin.
And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chance to shoot! Quick has a pop! It's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
He's gone for it! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And once more they can't get through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's a long ball. Gnabry gets it back. Kane. Sané.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Kane gets into a dangerous position. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gnabry going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Sané. Coman plays it forward quickly. And here's Gnabry. Coman. Oh, what a chance! It is just a question of running down the clock now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sané, and it's Gnabry. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Coman plays it long. Tar. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Again citing CPTH. Face blue smiling.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however...
That was their intention pre-match. Let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Kane. Nicely measured pass. And it's been taken straight back. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the counter. Now it's Kane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Goretzka. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Oh, how good is he! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's produced a beauty. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kimmich. Needed a better pass there. And it's Kane. Now it's Gnabry. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Knocks it away. Goretzka tries a pass forward. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, Real goes for goal! Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Seeing Kadar VC equals.
Clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled.
3-0 Aquabarai.
Atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line, and what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hoists it forward. Now they can break here. There's a long ball. He gets past his man. Kane. Kane! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kane. Now it's Kane. Hoists it high. Goretzka drives it forward. Kane. And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Kane.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Tar. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kane, this could spell... Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Now it's Muller.
Kimmich.
And here's Gnabry, cuts it out. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Kane, Gnabry. This could fall anywhere. Neuer gets good distance on it. Goretzka in full tilt down the left. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes.
Kimmich.
It's got through to him. Shot, big chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Goretzka considers his options. Looking to pull clear here. He went for the curler. Gnabry. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Muller. What a ball this has turned out to be.
Kimmich.
And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. It's one!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Muller. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Kimmich.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Cleared away. Goretzka. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets it back. Davis. Now it's Gnabry. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Muller. It's a fabulous position. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And here's Kane. And it's been taken straight back. Kane goes pelting down that left-hand side. Goretzka. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking to break out here. Kimmich. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's in! And the finish! Goretzka tries to clear. Battles to win it back. And the counter is on. And it's Muller. Won't get through. Goretzka has created one goal already. He's left his man. Driving on, he could shoot here. Hoists it forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Kane. Kane with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Kimmich. Good ball. Defender's on the back foot. He could be in here. Muller. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Fires from distance. Pulling clear here.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.